Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Tip-off goes to Las Vegas. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And here is Davis. Pass to Nowitzki. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Inside, here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Smith.
Yeah, you look at the different ways Bam Adebayo can impact the game. He's a player everyone wants on that team.
And the first one at the line is good. To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has three key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Hawkins. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, man. He got a step, and it was over.
Davis. Out to Smith. And another three for Las Vegas.
And I love when Smith is assertive on offense, catching the D off guard with the catch and shoot.
Pass to Hawkins. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And Davis throws it down home.
That is unreal. Davis, one of the most explosive athletes in the league.
Redick up top. Here's Adebayo. No good with the layup. Here's Davis. Hawkins with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Here's Lewis. Going inside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
On the wing, Hawkins. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Gilmore. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, good touch on the inside shot. You don't want to overpower that.
Back to Lewis. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Henry Hawkins. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Hamilton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, he had options there. Decided to do it himself, and it was a good decision.
Back to Morant. Houston moving it around. Five to shoot. Back to Hawkins. Lets it go from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
It's Morant in the corner. Back to Jaquez. Lets it go from deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. First quarter wrapping up here, and clock it's a tie ball game. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Well, that's the kind of energy they want to see from Morant, making an impact with his defense.
Just a passing clinic.
Las Vegas trails by 5. Here's Rivers. He has yet to score. Pass to Nowitzki. And stolen by Garcia. Morant with a wide open look. Misses the three. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Las Vegas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Look, he's an ideal modern wing. Levine has tremendous athleticism, length, a great three-point shot. He's been productive for years.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Screen by Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston leading by 5. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Smith. Here's Nowitzki. And Brown pulls it down. And here is Payton. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hill. And it's blocked.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
And here's Houston. It's a three-point game. Shot from 16. Brown's shot is off. So it's Las Vegas now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Zubac.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Pass to Payton. Outside, Redick. Here's Jaquez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look. Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
To the middle. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league. And so cunning on the drive. Hamilton sees an opening and just slashes in there.
Here's Jaquez. His 3-pointers off the mark. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And they take the lead. Hamilton's got 4 this quarter. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Jaquez. He's got 7. Here's Smith. Got it. Good job in the low post. Smith's got the lead up to 3 now for Las Vegas.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Christian Vaughn.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Houston, 27.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now Payton still without a basket. Here's Nowitzki. Goes back up. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Gilmore's got the first field goal of the second half for Las Vegas. Adebayo the screen. Here's Jaquez. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And when Smith's in rhythm, he can become so difficult to stop. And right now, he's got his foot on the gas.
It's rebounded by Houston. On the wing, Payton. Back to Redick. Pass to Lewis. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
No good from Hamilton. Houston trails by 4. 3-pointer, Payton. Hamilton pulls it in. Here's Davis. Not wasting any time and taking the shot. And not it down. Davis has got 7 points.
Hey, any possession that results in points is a positive one.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside, Garcia. And stolen by Hamilton. Here's Nowitzki. A second chance effort. Nowitzki finishes at the rim on the break.
His long strides can sneak up on you. I mean, great ability to run the floor by Dirk, finishing the fast break.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
There's the screen.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Las Vegas calls timeout. And Las Vegas making a change here. Las Vegas leading by 7. Nowitzki outside. Launches it. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Houston trails by 10. Pass to Zubac. It's Edwards on the wing. Hamilton pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
For three, Edwards. And here's Las Vegas. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Nice shot by Hamilton. Hamilton's got the lead up to 13 now for Las Vegas.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Houston trails by 10. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
And so Payton will bring it up for Houston. It's stolen by Hill.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Now, here's Morant for three. Drops in the tray. Morant's got 6 points. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
He nails the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that is a timely three-pointer there. They had to keep it within reach going into the fourth, and that shot allows them to do just that.
And we've watched. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Las Vegas leading by 4. Levine's shot is on.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that one.
Pass to Hamilton. The shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Oh, great looking jump shot there.
To tie it up. And another three for Houston.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second.
Whoa!
Now that's impressive. Levine is not afraid to get flashy.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Las Vegas calls timeout. So it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Las Vegas. 13 points. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wow! What a great move inside!
That is incredible.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Can he get up and finish with power? Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Smith there for the rebound. Launches it. Hamilton left side. Got a hand on it.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
dunk.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Outside Simons. Hawkins knocks down the three.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Nowitzki outside. The putback. Oh, hits the putback.
He's become a dependable offensive rebounder. Smith is someone you got to keep a body on.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston making a switch. Here's Hawkins. It's stolen by Smith. And the layup is off.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Las Vegas leading by 3. Now Nowitzki. Jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Adebayo.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And he banks the layup in.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Does not go. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Hawkins.
Yeah, with the game on the line. Adebayo wants the ball, and he delivered.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Smith scanning the floor. And he jams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now a timeout called by Houston. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Morant. So it's a narrow victory for Las Vegas, pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Rappers, trust in Jesus. Whole team approach Costa Rican coast on boats from top models. They my click. I sip orange juice in the VIP, watching the clock tick. Perform a couple of hits and then I dip. 6 figures richer than when I entered. Cold world, mister, I got a temper. I stay hot, doing numbers like K-pop. Flop and I laugh all the way to the Deutsche Bank. Stay the out my lane, avoid left, I'm pulling bread out the floor. Okay, chain nastier than bust down. On my wires to the bomb diffuser. Take a jet to the jungle, it's healing my soul. I didn't see my froze, filter what I still did numbers in this game. Only thing changed is the tail numbers on the plane. Retired bus chain, watch plane. I don't do but baby, I don't judge, do your thing. I'm a king, you won't see me drop no tears. Back to back, white coops, like veneers. Came in this game thinking this my peers. Broke my heart, I ain't know they was that weird. Give you they word, they be breaking that so do that in the streets, cause eventually you seeing me. That's why I be in the crib game and on D&D, cause you can't play with me and not let you see the beast in me. Cole saying Fayetteville, they go fact he me like that and make up for the rain days. Can't be on the court and be a coach and take my game away. Catch you on that freeway, we reenact. You hear me? Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to start from zero to make it out of the V. Remember being young, seeing pops on streets. Now I'm trying to put bodies in seats. You hear me? Hold up. Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to play with my bike. Fumble their college degree. Tell them to face all that time and still be solid as me. Do years, then drop a hit the day of release. You hear me? Hey, I got ahead of them. I should've listened. I turned back and tried to rescue them. See, you started hating cause I got ahead of you. I ain't tripping. That ain't gonna stop this cheddar, man. You hear me?
Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off.